Well, guys, how's it going? In the last video, we talked about all the trucks and kind of gave an overview of what the channel's going to be like and whatnot, but I definitely goofed in the last video. I told you guys that this truck has never given me any problems. Yes, we did just pick up a topper for this. It was free. I'm seeing how I like it. It's going to be cool for, you know, camping and hunting and stuff. I got to make a custom back window apparatus here for it. We still have the rails for the actual glass window itself that don't want to open. But, jeez, that really doesn't want to open. Oh, there it goes. But, gotta make a custom back window, but I goofed. I told you guys this truck has never given me any problems, which it really hasn't. The brakes locked up one time, it was the caliper was locked up. I switched it. Never given me any problems since that. And really, it's been a great truck, but I said something, and now look what we've got. We've got a spill. That's why it's in the shop right now. And that spill happens to be a brake line. Right up underneath there. There's brake lines right here that run on top of the frame. And she's spewing. It's got a pinhole leak. But when you press that pedal, she is spewing, let me tell you. So, we got to, I guess, check and see if there's any fluid in it. Not that it really matters at this point, but, the truck is also a really tight fit inside the shed here. If you can't tell, we got a couple inches there. But as far as fluid goes, there is not much in there. And what is in there looks to be black. But we're definitely going to need more fuel anyways, because we got to cut the lines. We're just going to do a partial patch this time, I guess. I do have another fitting that I need to go to the store and get, but we have our nice little cutter here that I went and got from the store. So we got a little cutter. We're going to get underneath there and cut it. I'm just kind of going to partial patch it with one of these lines here. I don't know if I'm going to go with that line or if I'm going to go with the longer line. They're 1/4-inch lines. Apparently, I haven't really done that much investigating. I just trusted Google. I got a double flaring tool from local auto parts store. I think this was like 30 bucks, but I'm going to have it forever. So, lifetime warranty too. So that helps. But I guess we're going to cut it open and see what happens. Hopefully, I can find some spots that aren't too rusted out to cut it open, because when you're cutting piping, if it's too rusty, you can really run into some serious problems with reflaring it and anything like that. So you got to be careful, especially when you're trying to splice a brake line like this, if that's what you want to call it. Repair a brake line, redneck repair it, whatever you want to call it. I don't want to rerun all the brake lines yet, because I kind of want to wait and do that when I have, you know, when I start redoing the complete truck. I just want to take everything off and redo it completely. It'll be a lot easier to do when the box is off. I can redo all the lines at once. I don't have to worry about anything. So we've been doing a lot of talking. Let's get into tearing this thing apart. All right, we're gonna get you guys under here with me. Double check to see and make sure this is even a 1/4-inch line. We got some lines right here. They look as if they are. It said online that those were 5/16 fittings, but I'm not, I don't know. They look like 1/4-inch fittings to me. But this is, I believe this is your ABS control module, or whatever the heck you call it. There's a lot of dirt up in here. I don't know if you guys can see all the dirt. Jeez. Guy needs to clean his truck. But our brake is right up in this area here. Which is, you know, the most inconvenient spot is always where it breaks. Of course. But what I'm thinking here is if we cut in this area here, looks to be solid line, and then kind of bend it to match the shape that this is. Match the shape a little bit anyways. And see what we can do, I guess. I mean, geez. Maybe cut it up here somewhere. It doesn't look like it's too nice up here either, to be totally frank. Yeah. Well, right here you can see is where the brake is. There's just corrosion upon corrosion. See if we can't get up there. We might have to just buy a whole new line. I don't know. It's in an inconvenient spot, to say the least. I'm gonna do a little bit more looking here and see what I can let you guys know. Alright guys, quick little update here. I haven't been videotaping that much because I'm out here by myself, but we got the line cut. We moved the we removed the wheel and tire and got the fender liner off, and we snuck in here with the cutter and got her chopped up. Here's the old line that's broke. This is the line that we got to flare. We got to go get a fitting from the auto parts store and some red Loctite, because we're gonna put a F-ton of red Loctite on this bad boy. We know it's hopefully the right line because it's leaking down here because it lost, you know, kind of its vacuum that it had, or whatever you'll call it. But progress in the least. We're gonna slip some jack stands under this. I just kind of did it quick while the jack was there, but should always have jack stands underneath it just to be safe. Little look up there at the nice little LLY motor. You can barely see anything, but you know, progress at least. We opted to use the longer line just so we could go from a nice sturdy point up here, bend it down to a nice sturdy point back there, and hopefully that holds for us. There's another line down there that's getting pretty shaky, but hopefully it holds on for another year. I'm not planning on driving this winter, so hopefully it holds on for another year and we can get some use out of the truck next summer, and then get the body fixed a little bit. We did have to bust out the big Milwaukee. We busted out this bad boy. But yeah, I'm gonna hop in the car and head to the auto parts store and see if we can't get some fittings and get this puppy done. Alright guys, we have the we've got the double flare tool on here, and we've went in there and put our nice double flare on it. See how well you can see it? That's our nice double flare there. And you always got to make sure to put your inline nut on before you flare it, otherwise it just doesn't turn out that good, because you have to recut it and redo it. Made that mistake plenty of times myself. But we got the flare. They only had one inline nut, but they did have two of these fittings, the inverted flare fittings, but they only had one line nut. So we got our thread locker. We're going to at least get the first piece on, get it strung up, kind of cut it on the other side, make sure that everything's gonna fit right, and then we'll get back with this tomorrow when we get our next part. Alright, we're gonna get you guys a start up here real quick on the truck. We just got the brake lines pretty well done. Well, here's one fitting right here, and we ended up getting a brain realizing that I had that smaller one, so I could take the fittings off of it. This one here, I could take the fitting off of that and put it on underneath there. So we have both fittings on, and we should be hopefully looking pretty good. We got them all red lock tighted up and everything, so let's do this. Alright guys, well, looks like we finished it up. Brakes are working pretty good. They're harder than they were before, so that's good. The work truck is back on the road. We're about to take it right now to go get some groceries. Grocery getter work truck. Oh, see how the brakes work? Hopefully they work great. So far so good. They've been harder driving around the yard a little bit, but hopefully they work better. If you liked the video, make sure to hit like and subscribe, and be sure to tune in. I should be posting at least once a week, hopefully, as long as we have something to do. This is the Blazer too. I haven't introduced that yet, but if you liked it, hit the like button, subscribe, stay tuned for more videos. That's all. See you later.